Hi guys, my name is Robert Pejhe, but I am also known as Robert Swan Pejhe. I have a degree in communications and media sciences. I am a writer, an actor, and a professional video maker too. Earlier, I made Super 8mm movies as well, and participated in many movies as an actor. The most famous movie I was cast in was Asterix God Save Britannia. So I exactly know the whole process of making a blockbuster movie destined either for the French market or the American market. In today's video clip, I will show you most of the secrets that are necessary to make a successful movie through the making of Commando, with Arnold Schwarzenegger in the lead role. If you listen carefully what the director Mark Lester and Joel Silver, the producer, say, you will get to know that the director didn't have the chance to get ready for thinking things over, and the production company was in financial troubles at the time they decided to start making this movie in 1985. So they desperately needed success with a new production of a blockbuster movie, and you can also get to know that packaging is more important than the story itself. But of course, it's quite important too. So watch my short video clip about the background secrets of this blockbuster movie titled Commando, with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. Please don't forget to push the subscribe button to follow my channel. You can also make a comment. See you in the next video.
Hi everybody. As you can tell, I'm very busy doing a film called Commando.
I first met Joel at a Playboy Mansion party, and we were sitting there in our pajamas. He was sitting next to me, and I started talking to him, and I knew the movie 48 Hours, so you produced 48 Hours. And we really hit it off. He was a fantastic guy. And he said, listen, right there on the spot, I have a script, my next movie after 48 Hours. You'd be perfect to direct it. I said, what is it? He says, Commando. I said, can I read the script? He said, no, if you read the script, you'll never do the movie.
In the initial first round of conversations, this was a story about a guy who had been an Israeli soldier who actually had turned his back on violence.
My people got some business with you. And if you want your kid back, then you gotta cooperate. Right?
Not the movie they make.
Wrong.
I know.
Silent and smooth, just like always.
You better be. You taught me.
So I read the script, and they had pitched the story, and then he says, okay, we have a rewrite. It's going to be Steve D'Souza. But now we have to really make sure Arnold's doing the movie, and he wants to know what the story is.
And Joel said, okay, let's go. I said, where? He says, we're gonna go see Arnold. And I go, but well, wait a minute, we need to like plan it or he says, no, he's going out of town, we gotta go right now.
So they brought Arnold together with Steve D'Souza and myself and Joel Silver, and we had a meeting. They said, Steven D'Souza is gonna act out the movie for Schwarzenegger.
And then we went over and I plopped down. He says, all right, tell him.
John, we've got a problem. Someone's killing your men.
Who is doing it?
You've made enemies all over the world, John. It could have been the...
Anyway, the thing was, you have a very unique personality with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And so it's not unusual in Hollywood that when they buy a script from a first-time writer, that he gets one pass and then they say, okay, well, now we have to go and get somebody that really knows what they're doing. Whereas we would have loved to have stayed and gone through the entire process.
And I learned a really important lesson in the movie business. It's not the script, it's the packaging, it's the marketing. And that was this film where they had Schwarzenegger, they had a great concept, the script was going to come, they had a writer. So who wants to sit in development for years like filmmakers do? That's was the thinking, and the studio needed a picture because Larry Gordon's on the phone at the studio going, we're dying here, we got to have this movie right away. We need pictures, we're paying this pipeline for distribution. No movies, shoot Commando.
Stand by for picture. Mark.
This famous, phone booth scene, like the very last moment of Casablanca. Get away from that phone. And then pulling the wires out.
You guys know that this is going to come that far out, right?
So I said, look, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's not going to pull the wires out of the wall. I said, he should pick up the whole phone booth.
Arnold is exactly what Hollywood loves. So it's all about fantasy. And Arnold is a perfect specimen, unlike me. How did I even have a career?
Listen to me. My daughter has been kidnapped. He's the only chance I've got of finding her. If he sees me or I lose him, they'll kill her. What I need you to do is follow him, tell him you're crazy about him. Try to bring him over here, and I will do the rest. You can go back to your normal life. Got it?
No.
Please, help me. You're the only chance I've got.
In the 80s, first of all, there weren't those many black women doing film. And she was kind of a fully realized character, and she had the female lead. It may sound simple, that was a big deal.
Background.
I think that's why the film has held up far better than other, action-packed films of the same era, because it's clear that the film knows on a certain level that it's over the top and is sort of playing a game and winking, at the audience.
I have to remind you, Sally, this is my week off.
The whole plot was unique. The setup of the film is why people bought the script even.
People remember. I mean, that kind of writing is essential to have that kind of long-standing cult following of a movie. They're remembering the experience of it through words and the things they saw on screen.
Any carry-on luggage?
Just him.
And then I think also it gave the bad guys a humanity, You
know what I like best?
What's that?
The price.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it's a well thought out sequence.
But the important thing that drives whenever you do this is the villains have to be deadly serious.
Bennett, I thought you were...
Dead? You thought wrong. Do you know what today is, Matrix? Payday.
Every good film has to have a good antagonist. To make a hero, you have to have a villain of equal intensity.